Hey guys, and welcome to Quicky series number 106, Flying High. Or maybe not flying high, but at least dropping onto someone. And a few extra things. But we start out with Vadim 741, and IS-6 is tracked right here. And IS-3 decides to go straight onto the face of him. And the T-32 decides to push the IS-6 out of the way, so he too can sit on top. Tiger 2 is a bit too slow and gets a shot in the belly from the IS-6, so too late Tiger 2. And we move on to US Pavaka, and he's in his E50 Ausführungs M, and he's shooting an E75 and setting it on fire, killing it completely with fire. No fire kit means losing a ton of HP, so bring that fire kit every single time. Unless it's a tank, which never gets set on fire. The T95 gets set on fire as well, and it loses a ton of damage. But he doesn't really trust the tank to die from the fire, so he goes out there and takes a shot on the tracks to finish off the T95. He doesn't set the T62 on fire, but maybe he just needs to aim a little bit better. And there we go, more fire, and even less fire kits on the enemy tanks. Shame on you. Remember that fire kit, especially in high tier battles when the fire can really eat your HP. We move on to a game with E75, and we have Rampy, and him and his teammates are insanely low on HP. Also, Rampy himself has no ammo rack, no loader, it's a bad turret ring, and he has lost his command as well. So his reload speed is 28 seconds, I think he write in the chat later. It's insane. Artillery luckily helps out with the AMX 5155, and now there's only the IS-7 and a scout tank. And he's shooting with premium shells, but it is the Tiger 2 Top Gun, so he wouldn't have been able to penetrate the IS-7 from the front there. So totally understandable switching to a few premium shells there to deal with a tier 10 tank, which you can't really penetrate in front. Understandable. The IS-7 uses a ton of time. Right now Rampy is reloading. He's still reloading from the previous shot on the IS-7. Still reloading. And there we go, he has reloaded. And he can fire. He has to wait so long, and the enemy could have just rolled out, killed him, but they didn't. So, phew, nice engagement. And here we have Jimenez 00, and a T21 underestimates the Panzerwagen I-38 weight and gets killed himself by ramming. A Comet decides to ram into the side of ALB Black Eagles E75, and he can't really do anything. But instead of just waiting for the shot, Black Eagle decides to just ram the Comet. Ram it. He gets tracked simply by getting rammed. Then he rams it again. And rams it again. And again. And again. And one more time for good measure. There we go. Silly Comet. You're not that good tank. Then we have Panzer 315, and he's in his Löwe, and he drops down on an E50 Ausführungs M and kills it insanely fast with that huge weight. We move on to Alien BV. He's in his M6 on hills, and he sees an Su-85 and decides just to sit on it. Really cool, actually, just sitting on it. We then have Lizard on fire in his T50, and he sees a very low HP T34, and he can actually just ram him. Killed by such a small light tank, that must really suck. And now we move on to Flying High. We have a Pit Sass, and he's in his M something Stewart, can't remember right now, but he takes a run up, a really good run up. And we're gonna see it in slow motion here. Let's fly. Really nice. But let's see the normal speed. Boom. and then he gets killed by the enemy right there. As always, I would like to thank you so very much for sending in your replays. I really enjoy watching them and making these videos. Even though it can't be epic every single time, there's some fun in there almost every single time. So besides all the information that you need, I've been Half-Life 15 and